It's Friday the 2nd of March and it's weigh day. I haven't actually been weighed yet. It's still early. It's 20 past 9 and my meeting doesn't start till 11:30. There is one now actually, but I prefer the later one. So, but before I go with my weighing and everything, I'll let you know about that afterwards. But I just wanted to have a little chat with you about some things, well, a couple of things I'm doing basically. So I've just made, okay, I don't think if I've made it right. So I couldn't find your video. I know you've done videos on it, I just couldn't find which one it was. So I did the grape nuts here. I've used chocolate cork, so there is one sin in here for the chocolate cork, which is the half of the cork I had left over last night. So I just topped it up with that, and I put frozen blueberries in, and I might put some cherries in it later, I'm not sure. They're a little bit icy because it's a last in the bag. I'm going to put that in the fridge and hopefully that will all be yummy later on. So that'll be my healthy extra B. I've also, oh my god, it's absolutely freezing out there. So the snow didn't come. Show that. The snow didn't come at all. Yeah, it's just cold, really cold. I know some parts have got it really bad. But yeah, it missed us. I think it moved further up, sort of north to the west, so it sort of hit them a little bit more. But I just wish it wasn't so cold, but hey, it could be a lot worse. I've heard of drivers stuck in their car in Scotland for like 19 hours, so we're pretty, I'll cope. So poor things, poor things. So because it's cold, now I usually wear my, I'm going to show you, these are, I'm going to stand back here, my weighing trousers. They're really light. They're like a harem style. It's because I joined in, is it September? Beginning of September, so it's still warm and I've always worn them, but today it's too cold. At the moment I've got my jeans on because I did the school run. But I can't wear my jeans because I weighed these. And my jeans are like over double the amount, so I'm not going to take that risk. However, I weighed my leggings that I wear to my workout. Now, they're not thick, they're not fleece lined or anything like that. They're not proper running trousers, they're actually yoga trousers. Which I like to add are getting a little bit big. So yay. It's not because they've got baggy or anything, they go back to the normal shape. They are a large, they're from a company called, they're on Instagram, called Yoga Legs. And I've just ordered a new pair. They unfortunately haven't got this colour anymore. They've discontinued it. But I've got some very similar to this in a grey. This is pretty much grey anyway. I just quite like this one. So I've ordered a medium. So they should be coming soon. But they weigh like a gram less than my harem. So it's good to know. And I'm going to wear these later on because they're a little bit warmer, thicker, I should say. But weight-wise, they're exactly the same. So if anyone else is sad and does the same, let me know. I just can't risk taking my jeans because jeans are heavy and they could be, they're like 220 grams more than these, at least, maybe more. I don't know, I'm not very good with my grams, with my pounds. I'm going to work it out. I can't do it at the moment because I'm using the phone, but I will let you know. If anyone knows, pop it in the comments, but I will check and I will come back to you after this clip. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, which I bought the other day on Amazon, I'm sure you can probably get similar in the pound shop, or the Pound Savers or Wilko's, but I haven't been able to get into town and I'm desperate because, especially because it's cold, I'm fed up of having like mug shots and stuff like that. They're just not filling enough. They're really handy, but now they're sinned. I can't be bothered to waste the sins. I'd much rather use it on a glass of wine tomorrow night after work. So I found this, I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't that much. It might have been $7.99 or $6.99. I can't remember. But it's a thermos one. It had really good reviews. It's got a lid. You can put hot and cold stuff in it. So I think when you put hot stuff in it, you put boiling hot water, leave it for a little while to warm it up, and then put your food in there, which is what I'm going to do. It's got a lovely stainless steel spoon. save me having to use all the works manky spoons. Although I do take my own fork with me. I work in a shop, but we just don't have a microwave. And in fairness, I kind of agree, because it would be up to a few of us to clean it, because there's a lot of shift work going there, and there will be the people, you know, the people that will clean it. There'll also be a lot of people that won't. And when I worked for American Express, it was the same old people cleaning the oven. People just never cleared up, and they were disgusting. So yeah, exactly the same thing would happen. So we've got a kettle, and we have got an oven if we wanted to, and people have bought pizzas and they've eaten them there. Obviously I don't want to eat a pizza, but yeah, you can do it if you wanted to. So what I was going to do, I've got some leftover bolognese mince, which half will be for the boys' dinner tonight, because that's what they want, with pasta. And I'm going to have the other half. I'm going to cook some pasta tonight with theirs, and then I'm going to have mine with pasta. So I will then warm it up in the morning on the hob or in the microwave, so it's baking hot, and I will then put it in there and take it to work with me. So I will have pasta bolognese yeah, for lunch tomorrow, which will be nice. I'll probably have a little bit of cheese on it as the other half of my healthy extra A, or I might just not, I don't know. I can have it without, it's fine. Or I might put a few chili flakes on it and have it sort of a bit spicier. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I'm quite excited actually. I was going to have some soup, but the boys had that for dinner along with their bolognese last night, so there is no soup left, and I don't know if it would have lasted till Saturday anyway. But next week I'm going to try and make some soup nearer towards the end of the week, so I can take it into work then. In fact, actually I'm not working next Saturday, so I don't need to, but I will do one week. So yeah, it's quite nice. It's just been freezing and I get fed up. And also, you know, in the summer, sometimes you want something warm anyway. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. But if anyone's got this one, it's a thermos one. I don't know if you can see the lights. Thermos one. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't that expensive though, and it was just something I'm going to use all the time, every Saturday. And any other days I work eventually. So yes, that's it. So it's 9:30 now. I've got to get Ralph dressed because he's a lazy boy and Darren stayed here while I took Sydney to school, and he was just sitting in bed watching TV. He's just not a morning child at all. I don't think Darren even did some breakfast because he didn't want any. He had his milk and that was it. So I'm going to do him some breakfast now, get him dressed, we'll have a little play, and then we'll leave. I'll probably leave about 11:15 to try and get him off to sleep. Fingers crossed. I'm going to try and wear him out. I might take him in the garden actually, although he's freezing. Yeah, I might take him for a little walk beforehand so he can get some sleep and then go to Wayne. If he's awake, he's awake. I will take some food with me as well, just in case, so that he can sit there and just eat his food if he is awake, but I don't think he'd last that long. So yeah, that's it. I will let you know how I get on shortly. Hello, I am back from group. Group today it's actually been cut short, hence the earlier video. It was cut short basically because of the weather here. There's nothing, it's just freezing cold. She did a 9:30 group this morning. I think I mentioned this actually, but this one's just a pay and weigh session for the 11:30. If I hadn't, the reason she's doing it is because there is meant to be snow later and this afternoon, and because obviously the time we get out of group it's about 1 o'clock. She just wanted to be careful just in case, because you know, people do come from around the area, not just from the just the local area itself. So they come from like little villages and that, so just in case. But I don't know, they said it was going to snow last night, didn't they, and the night before, but we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, there was quite a few new members there. There was about 6 that she was chatting to, so that's really good, because February, what they say, flop February or something. I heard Lisa Snow mention in one of her latest videos. Yeah, February is apparently meant to be a quieter month. People all go for it in January, and then February just gradually goes down, and March I guess March you would probably start to think about the summer, wouldn't you? But just summer holiday or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, there was quite a few there, and which is good. Yeah, so you could sit and have a coffee and that. I didn't bother. So I was hoping for a maintain after last weekend, drinking a bottle of Prosecco pretty much, and that cake, which I kind of picked at other days, even though I did sin for it. And what was it, Tuesday, where I just wanted to eat the world. So yes, Wednesday I did an SP day, which was a really good SP day. I really enjoyed that one. They're not that bad actually. I just don't think I could do them all the time. There's a lady at one of the other groups that my leader runs, that we're all in the Facebook group together, and she's doing it every day for like 2 weeks because she's going on holiday. And I just think, and then she's fallen off the wagon a bit this week by the sounds of it. I personally don't, well, she's felt a bit ill, that's why. And I personally, I don't know the lady, so I don't know what her situation is, so I shouldn't really comment. But I do think maybe that might be why that she's fallen off, because she's sort of depriving herself from carbs. I think 2 weeks might be a bit long. I mean, Slimming World do recommend it a week at a time, but yeah, I couldn't do it. I like my carbs. I like my pasta, which is what I'm going to have after this. I haven't had a proper breakfast, not because I hadn't planned to. I'm using the grape nuts, as I showed earlier, for my cheesecake tonight after dinner. So I was umming and ahhing what to have, and I haven't got any wholemeal bread in, so I could have had, well, we got the crustless 50/50, which they delivered by mistake, so I could have had that. It's only 2 cents a slice, but I just never got round to it. I had a Satsuma, I've had 2 coffees, and I've had my whole Hydramate, which I've just filled it up again to have again for the second one this afternoon. So yeah, I hadn't eaten much, but I had eaten drank fluids and had a Satsuma. So weigh in. So I stepped on the scales, and I'm going to use my new thing that I got from KSW, and I was hoping for a maintain, but I stepped on the scales and I lost £1, taking me to 17.5 pounds in total. I was so surprised. I don't think it was deserved, because I did have the takeaway, but I did make the right choices, I guess, and I tried to claw it back. So swings and roundabouts, but I'm pretty chuffed. Completely unexpected. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. What have I set myself for this week ahead? I don't well, in group I said sort of maybe stick to £1 or £2. I think, if I'm right, I'll show you my book in a minute. I've never shown my book. And someone said, oh, you didn't tell me, is it you, Carol, one of my new subscribers, hello, that you've never told people my weight. And I don't think I have. I think I've sort of talked about it in general as what my target is, and said how much I've lost in previous videos, but that's probably a few weeks back now. So yeah, anyway, I think what I was saying was that my 10% would be 12 stone 4.5 pounds, which would be my club 10 from my start weight. So we'll go through all my weights with you actually. So I started on, and this is the heaviest I ever was, 13 stone 9.5 pounds. Don't know if you can see it there. I think this light, I've got one of these light things on my phone just because it's so dark in this room. Okay, so you can see I'm 5'3". Well, it says 5'3.5", but I think I said 5'3". I think I'm 5'3". I used to be 5'4", but I shrunk. I did, honestly. I'm sure you get shrunk as you get older. I'm not even 40 yet. Nearly. And I'm shrinking already. Yeah, so club 10 weight is 12 stone 4.5 pounds. That's only 1.5 pounds off, which is, for me, 1.5 pounds is quite a big weight loss for me, but it's doable. So my interim target I got, that was 12 stone 7. My personal achievement was 10 stone 7. So that's my target. So I've got just under 2 stone to go. Now, I don't think you can see it there. Yeah. Anyway, what am I saying? I'm waffling. Yeah, so I'm currently now, and I'll show this to you. I think you can see it. Let's straight it that way. So I'm currently now 12 stone 6. So I lost a pound. So I've lost 1 stone at 3.5 pounds. So I'm pretty pleased with that. It's taken me a while, as I said, but hey, it's coming off slowly and surely. My target is 10.5 stone, which is slightly less than when I was before I was pregnant with Ralph, my youngest. So I think I was like 10 stone 13, maybe over 11 stone. In fact, I think I was 11 stone at one point. I was struggling to shift the weight. So I'm going to aim for 10 stone 7. I could try and go further, but I think I'd be a comfortable size 12, like, and maybe 10, size 10, 12, if I get to that. Years ago when I did Weight Watchers, I got down to 9.5 stone, and I was very slim. I was a comfortable size 10, I would say. I did a lot of exercise. I did a lot of running. I didn't do the weights that I do now. So 10 stone 7, even that's a stone heavier, I will be doing a lot more. I'm doing a lot more body weight, gaining a lot more muscle. So I'm going to see how I feel. I've still got some clothes left when I was that small, and they're sitting in the loft. It's ridiculous. How many years ago was I that? I was like, I'm talking like 15 years ago maybe, that they've been sitting there in the loft. They come from one house to another, one flat to this house. It's ridiculous. So I think I've got a couple of bits that I could compare myself to, but I've got a big box of clothes that are size 12 that I just want to get into those. I feel comfortable at a size 12. A size 10 would be great. Well, you shouldn't. Size 10 is nothing now these days, is it? Size 12 is nothing. Size 14, wherever you shop, it's all different sizes. So I mean, you can be a size 16 in one shop, but a size 12 in another. So it is whatever feels comfortable, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm waffling, but I wanted to, yeah, I don't think I've actually mentioned my weight before. So yeah, there you go. There it is. So yes, I would like to lose, I'm aiming for 2 pounds next week. That's a big weight loss for me, but I'm going to give it my best. I'm going to incorporate an SP day one day next week, probably maybe the Wednesday again. It's a good day to do a SP day for me. I will be doing boot camp in the morning, but that's fine. I can have my healthy extra, one of my healthy extra bees after workout. So yeah, that's doable. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you again, Kate, for this. My giveaway. And the giveaway prize. Yeah, I'll be using this every week from now on. And good luck to everyone else who's weighing in today, because there is a few of you. So good luck, and good luck to those who weigh in at the weekend. And have a fab week, everyone. I shall speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.